Most golfers overswing, and the crazy part is we actually have to make your swing longer to fix that. And no, I'm not talking about that breakdown club wrap around your shoulders. I'm talking about those wide, powerful swings that you see from Rory McIlroy and Scotty Scheffler. Let me show you. I'm Ryan McGinnis with Ryan McGinnis Golf, and in this video, we're gonna tackle the overswing. You're gonna learn why it happens, how to fix it, and two really good drills to actually make your swing longer. So what we tend to see is a shorter body rotation, and then somehow this club goes all the way over your shoulder. There's a breakdown between how much your arms are moving relative to your body. What you're seeing from most people is they move at 60 degrees, let's say, and somehow the club has come way over here. And that matchup doesn't work. Think about the things that could happen as a result. Over the top, slicing the golf ball, early extension. Personally, I don't think you do it on purpose, right? If you did do it on purpose, you'd probably know how to fix it. Most people overswing because they're trying to create speed. They're trying to get that club back as far as they can, but they do so in a way that their body's not moving. And if my body doesn't move, I start collapsing, my arms start bending, the club works way over here, and then you have to counteract that on the downswing. And that's when we start to see these arms move even faster. We throw the club head just to square it, my body stops, I stand up, and that ball goes everywhere. And if we look at players like Rory and Scotty, right? Those are two players that have longer backswings, but look at how much they turn their body in the backswing. I go one step further, John Daly. He goes even further back, but watch how much he turns. And then we can go the other end, John Rahm. He's got a short backswing, right? It's only to about here, and he just pounds the heck out of the golf ball. In order to fix that overswing, I actually have to make it longer in the correct way. So you've come to me at the perfect time. 2026 is just getting started, and to me, this is the biggest issue that you need to focus on. I think it's important to first have a good understanding of what are you currently doing? Do I feel a connection with my arms and my body, or is my arms out racing my body? Throw yourself on camera. Get a good sense of that, right? Is there a connection in my golf swing where I can feel myself turn, I can feel myself get the club back in a good spot, or do you feel this? No turn, club works all the way over here, and then we hit the golf ball, right? I think we first need to recognize that. And then how we're gonna fix it is with these two drills. The first drill is what I call half to half. We're gonna start developing that connection between my body and my arms, working slow and moving up. Once I do that, the second part of the drill is, can I go higher or make a longer backswing feeling that same connection? So let's get into those drills. So you've had this problem for a long time, and everyone has told you shorter, shorter, shorter. And I'm gonna start you out short. And the reason in this drill I'm starting you out short is because I'm trying to create that connection. And we need to have an understanding of my arms and my body and how they're moving. So in this drill, which I call the half to half swing, all you're going to do is bring the club to waist high through rotation, and then just turn your body through to waist high on the other end. And you can do this with an 8-iron, 9-iron, 7-iron. When I create my width and I create my turn and I'm moving through the golf shot, notice how my arms and my body are working together. Nice and slow to start. There is none of this, right? I'm not moving my arms faster than my body in the sense of a rate of speed. I'm just letting them work together. Back to waist high, through to waist high. Just feeling your body rotate, feeling your body move back and through. And you're creating the width needed. You're gonna do this for about 3 or 4 practice sessions where you're just feeling that connection. Waist high to waist high. So I start doing this with all of my students, and one thing you're going to notice right off the bat is contact cleans up, because we start to create matchups, we start to create mobility in our body. You might also notice from that view is the ball starting to do the same thing over and over again. Creating width, just turning my body back and forth. Once you start to get the hang of this, we can go faster. And no, I don't mean bring it back further. Just turn your body back, turn your body through faster, right? And we're feeling, again, connection. We're feeling width. We're feeling like we're not really trying, and we're creating power. And then we're going to get into drill 2, which is going to help you actually make a longer backswing. Yes, you're going to make a longer backswing. You've never been told that before in the next step. So you finished drill 1, you really got a good understanding of what it feels to be connected on the way back and on the way through with my arms and my body. And now it's time to make a bigger backswing. For somebody who overswings, telling them to make a bigger backswing is mentally confusing. But if you think about it, you've already taught your body and your arms how to work together. So moving it up should be fairly simple. So now all you're going to do is kind of work your way there. And what I mean by that in this drill is, all right, maybe the first ball, you start out, you go that waist high to waist high. And then what I want to start to see is, let's go shoulder height to shoulder height. Creating the connection, creating the turn. Shoulder height to shoulder height. And then once you start getting a feel of that, go all the way, right? Can I create the connection? Can I create the width? Can I feel like I can make the biggest backswing I can while being connected? And we just work our way up, right? I don't care how you hit the golf ball when you do this. That was a miss. But you start to see that connection. You start to see that position that you see from everyone on tour. And that's a solid golf shot right there. See the structure. And like I've said, some of us might go shorter back, some of us might go longer back. But we have the matchup, we have the connection. Let's do one more. We said in this video that there is a difference between a long backswing and someone who overswings. Someone who has a longer backswing still keeps connection. They still have those matchups that we need to see. Somebody who overswings has no connection. Their arms are out racing their body. Somebody who has a long backswing has connection. They've turned. There's a very good matchup between their arms and their body in sense of rotation and distance back. And then they can just move through the golf shot. I want you to be somebody who has those connections and has those matchups. So we went through 2 simple drills. We said, let's go waist high to start, feeling the matchups and the connections. And then from there, make your backswing longer. And as somebody who has overswung the golf club, maybe their whole life or just recently, you have never heard make your backswing longer until now. Hey golfers, look at this facility. What we offer here at Turning Stone Resort Casino is the best in the country. We have indoor, we have outdoor, we have so many ways to practice your game. And as we get closer to 2026, it is important that we develop the plan now. And I want to see you out here at Turning Stone. Below is the link to my Breakthrough Blueprint mini series. That series will get you started. Get to understand me as a coach so we can start your journey now. If you'd rather send me an email, my email is in the link below. Come see me and we'll get you going for the 2026 season.